Hello, welcome back to another episode as promised. Now, y'all, we're gonna have a moment of silence because we all know what's going on right now. Now, I'm not one to care about political stuff. I usually don't care about this. I'm not going to feed into it too much, but what I am gonna do is give y'all some information on what you can do if you're deciding to sit this thing out, if you're deciding to work on yourself and cut away from men and really focus on you, that would be your best bet right now. It would be a great idea to do you during this time. You not giving your energy to nobody outside of yourself and other women. And other women shouldn't want to take from you either. They shouldn't want to interfere with you bettering yourself. So, first I want to talk about stocks. Stocks is going to be, your best bet for upping your finances. If you know you have a job and your job is leaving you with like $20 left after you get paid, you ain't got nothing but $50, $20 left after you take care of everything you need to take care of, and it's just simply not enough money. A few stocks that I want to bring up to y'all is going to be. Let me just a second, y'all. So go ahead, and it would be smart to get that Starbucks stock. It doesn't matter if you go to Starbucks. It doesn't matter if you like Starbucks. It doesn't matter. Go and buy a share or two of that stock. If it's affordable enough for you to get, even if you can't get a share of it, just put some money into it if you can. Some of these you might not be able to purchase a whole share because some shares are like 500, 600, $1,000 for even one piece of it. But put in what you can, because I put in today for one, and I didn't buy one share. I just put in what I could, and I saw a return on it within an hour. Like, it probably wasn't even 30 minutes. I saw a return on it. So definitely do Starbucks. Axon, AXON, that is a body cam company. Y'all, when I tell y'all I got on there this morning and I looked at that stock, it went from, I think it was like $530 share price to 550 something dollars and steady going up. Y'all, it went up $20 within 30 to 45 minutes. That share price is going up, up, up. So if you can buy that, go ahead and buy that. I put in $9.99. It, like I said, it wasn't even an hour later that it bumped up to $10.20, and it's still going up from there. Now at the end of the day, it's $10.87. Like, if you can get in there and get a whole share price, I think, yeah, it's at 500 something a share right now. But put in as much as you can with that. Buy you an Amazon stock. Get some pieces of it. You don't have to buy an entire share. You don't have to spend all your money doing that, but buy into it as much as you can. Get that Tesla stock. Anything that you see that a lot of people, that Republicans and people on that side, that they support, go ahead and buy into it. Go ahead. That's going to be your best bet. A lot of people was talking about Nancy Pelosi. I need to go study her stuff. I've never looked at the things that she buys and sells, but they say it's a really good return on what she does. So I'm going to start looking at that. I'll give us points and tips about that. Also, another thing, S&P 500. Okay? S&P 500 is going to be your best bet. Go into Fidelity. Go get you an account. Make an account. And, hold on, wait. Give me a second. Let me pull mine up. But you want to get on there and you want to make a cash management account. It doesn't take anything. They're not going to run your credit. They're not going to. Well, I think they might run your credit, but they're not going to deny you an account just because of your credit. They're not going to do that because I'm still working on my credit, and they haven't turned me away um, for an account. So I opened up a cash management account. Just go through the process, open up that account with them, and then you want to go to the trade. It gives you the trade option, and you want to put FXAIX. Okay? FXAIX. Excuse me. That's going to be the stock symbol. Okay? This, the Fidelity 500 Index Fund, it is constantly going up. Okay? I'm telling you right now, I watched this go from back in the summertime, back in July, it was at $186 a share. Now it is at $207 a share. It's steadily going up, and if it goes down at all, it only goes down like one or two digits, and then it goes back up again. This has gone up so much within the past 6 months. It's gone up 26%. It's gone up 40% within the past. Yeah, no, within the past year, it's went up 56%. The past 5 years, it has went up 99.94%. Okay, people are becoming 100,000aires off of this. Put as much money as you can put into this Fidelity 500 Index Fund. Go do your research about everything. I tell y'all all the time, do your research, read about stuff. Vanguard is a good one too. I haven't played around too much with it, but it's still a good one as well. That one is, I always see it on the, go ahead and start putting your money where it's going to count. Okay? The second thing that's going into this is the decentering of the men. Men don't need to be as important right now. They don't. Unless you want to get pregnant and have to go through that bullshit that they're talking about doing. Do not worry about no man right now. Now is not the time to get caught up in that shit. Okay? Focus on you. Focus on getting your money up. Get you some more hours at work. If you want to start Ubering, you want to start doing DoorDash and stuff so you can get that money from that stuff and put it in to your stocks. Do not worry about saving. You might can save a little bit. Save a little bit of money. Give yourself like $100, $200, whatever you need to like get through every day. You know, make sure your bills is paid and stuff, but your extra money, anything extra that you usually spend $200, $300, $400 on getting your hair done and nails done and all that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Put that money into this account. Put your money into this account, because you gonna have it later. Later on you're gonna be able to get your hair done as much as you fucking want to. You're gonna be able to do whatever you want to do. You cannot get it done right now. That's fine. You don't have to get your hair done right now. You don't have to get your nails done right now, because you ain't worried about no man anyway. So what are you getting it done for? Oh, I'm getting it done for me. This is for you. This right here is for you. Go get you a synthetic wig, or go get your real hair done, or whatever. Go buy you some press-ons. I just got me some press-ons from Shein. I just bought me some $2, $3, $4, $5 press-ons. Come on now, y'all. Take this time to get better. Get your money up. This is 2020. Again, this is part 2. It's okay. Stop worrying about a man. A man ain't gonna do nothing but slow you down. If you ain't got your head on straight, letting a man distract you is not gonna do you no favors. It ain't gonna do nothing for you. Worry about getting your money. Any money you make, you need to make sure you invest in it and putting it somewhere. Because you're going to be mad when you look at it and that shit done went up. Also, get on that life insurance. Go to Aflac. Let them know that you want to open up a whole life insurance. Tell them that you want. Tell them that you want. Let me pull this up real quick. You want permanent. You don't want term. You want permanent. Ask the necessary questions that you need to ask. Make sure you get the whole life insurance, and you're going to pay on it for the next 2-3 years. Because after the time period of you paying on it, you can turn around and borrow against it. So if you open up $1 million policy, or maybe a $500,000 policy or whatever, in 2 to 3 years, you're going to be able to go to that policy and tell them that you want to borrow $30,000, or you want to borrow $50,000 against that, and pull that money out and handle whatever business that you need to fucking handle. Whether you need to get you a place to live, whether you need to get you a new car, whether you need some type of help in your life, you will be able to do that. It's time to stop playing around. It's time to get your priorities in order. This is the perfect time to get your priorities in order, because you ain't got no man in your ear. You ain't got no man sitting there telling you what to do and what not to do and what he think and his opinion, and you need to be spending time with him, and then you ain't got a man to be worried about what he's doing. You don't have to be worried about if he cheating, if he lying. You don't have time to be worried about that. Your only focus is to go and get this money and put that shit away. Very low maintenance things is what we're doing. Low maintenance. You have time to do whatever you want to do. Go to school. And I've been saying this, and it's so crazy because I've been saying this stuff. This is stuff I was saying before this past week. Have I not been telling y'all the same shit? It hasn't changed. It's only gotten more intense. Now it's more important. Now you really don't have a choice. Like, you should not be worried about nothing else. Very low maintenance things. Spend at least a bit of money as possible. You ain't got to buy no bag. You ain't got to buy no new shoes. You ain't got to buy no new outfits. You got enough clothes. You ain't got to do nothing. It ain't about impressing nobody no more. Who do you have to impress? If you ain't worried about no man, who are you impressing? You shouldn't be trying to shit on nobody, especially if you ain't got no money for real. It's not about looking like you got nothing no more. It's about actually having it. So if the time ever comes to where you need to do something, you have the money to be able to do it. That's all we're worried about. If you want to jump up and leave the U.S., you want to be able to have the money to do that. The fuck? If you need to leave a man, or you need to, get to safety, or do something with some money that involves money, you want to be able to have it. Stop moving stupid. Put into these stocks. This is going to be the easiest way for your money to grow. Let it sit in there. You're going to see it go up and down. Do not get discouraged. Some days you might look in there and that shit done went down a little bit. So what? It's going to move again. Do not pull your money out. Do not pull your money out. Let that shit sit. It's slow. Some things are slow, but right now it's starting to speed up, because the more people put into it, is the more movement you're going to see. But I'm telling y'all, this is what you need to do. I tell y'all, just like I told my little sister, the same thing. I just told her the same exact thing. Especially you doing this 500 index fund. Don't tell nobody that you doing this. Put the money in there. Don't even tell your mama. Don't tell nobody that you're doing this, because you want to be able to have something for yourself. Don't know boyfriend, girlfriend, best friend, mama, daddy, uncle. Don't nobody need to know that you putting this in here, because if this shit hits for you the way that it needs to, you're going to be straight. And you don't need nobody trying to do nothing to you about no money. You don't need nobody asking you for nothing, begging you for nothing, trying to trick you, manipulate. You don't need nobody doing nothing to you because you have some money. And if you don't believe me, get on TikTok. All you have to do is get on TikTok. You can always fact check what I tell you. Get on there and type that in. The girls is on there. A girl commented, she was like, yeah, I just did a video, and I watched her video about how she, at the end of the year, she has $100,000 just from holding her money, sitting that money in there, putting as much money in there as she could put in there, and just holding it. Other people have said they done hit. The one girl made a video. She said she a millionaire before 30 years old because she put her money in that shit some years ago. She put it in there, what, almost 10 years ago. She's good. If you look at the time period, since this thing started, I don't even know when exactly this started, but this goes all the way back to like 2011. 2011, this was sitting at $47.50. Today it is $207. That's 160% of an increase. Put your money in there. Get it in there. Listen to people when they try to tell you something, because it can change your life. We trying to do better. We trying to be better. This is an opportunity. Let these men go. Let these men figure out shit for themselves. It's fine. It's cool. Have a little conversation here and there if you want to. But do not, if you know you are the type of woman, and just be honest with yourself, if you know you're the type of woman, you get your feelings caught up in stuff, and when it comes to a man, you are easily distracted, you need to not have any dealing with them. You need to not do that. Because you're not strong enough to resist. And men is all about, they all about being irresistible. That's all they trying to do. And you're not going to be no match for them. So you need to not do that. Handle y'all business, ladies, for real. This is serious. Don't let me find out you somewhere pregnant. Don't let me find out that you done let a man come live in your house. You somewhere pregnant. You done got caught up in this bullshit that they're trying to do to us women. Be safe out here. Get whatever you need to get to be safe. Carry you a little knife on you. I done told y'all all this stuff already. Carry you a little knife on you. Get you a little pocket rocket or something. Little pew pew, whatever it is you got to do to be okay. Because fuck this. Fuck this stuff. Watch your back. Make sure you're being safe. Handle your business and get your money. If ain't nobody else told y'all, don't tell nobody your business. Nothing that's going on with your love life. Nothing that's going on with your body. Delete all your period apps. Make sure if you want to keep track of your period, then do it on the calendar the old-fashioned way. Do whatever you can to be as safe as possible, y'all, for real. And sit back and get your money up. Always, keep saying your prayers, keep getting in your Bible, keep reading, keep doing what you're doing. Like, strengthen your spiritual relationship, strengthen yourself spiritually. And put a hedge of protection over you and your family. We don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know. And we have dreams every now and again, but it don't tell you. It don't tell you exactly when or exactly how. You can't. You really can't be scared. You can't. You can't let your emotions overtake you right now. Think. Think. Before you get scared, think. So thank y'all for listening to this episode. And I'll be back with another one.